Okay, so let's talk about the new album, Salute. Move really introduced us to a new sound, maybe more mature, soulful R&B sound. What was the agenda musically with this project?
I think the agenda musically was, we have just naturally matured. I think the first album was more just about experimenting and finding our proper sound, wasn't it? And kind of easing our way into the music industry. And with this album and with Move, I feel like it's a bit more R&B, a bit more mature, a bit more soulful.
Yeah.
We've really focused on like the harmonies and the vocals. So yeah, we're really proud of it.
Okay, who have you worked with on that album?
Who would?
Yeah, we've worked with a lot of people from the first album, because it's just like when you find that person that you love writing with and who produces well, you just have that connection. So we've worked with Nicola Roberts again.
Yeah.
We've worked with Camille. She is just, oh my gosh, I'm in love with her.
She's a new writer. She's amazing.
She wrote What About Us by the Saturdays, which was their first #1, so she's sick. We've worked with Emily K. We love him. TMS Boys. And we've worked with Megan Catoni. She started off as our vocal coach, and she's a writer as well. So we wrote Move with her, we wrote Salute, she vocal produced basically the whole album, and she's just our little diamond. Like literally, she's amazing. So
we wrote with Ian James. Who's our little gem. And
loads of people.
Cool. Can you name 3 songs that would change a Little Mix critic into a Little Mix fan?
Ooh, that's a good question.
3 songs to change a Little Mix critic into a Little Mix fan.
I would start with Salute.
Yeah, Salute. Yeah.
Because I think, when we've played it at people so far, they're kind of shocked at first, aren't they? That it's us.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah, it's very empowering. Quite a hard beat.
Maybe it's Boy as well.
Boy, yeah.
Because Boy is just literally, the start especially is just a cappella, like vocal harmonies. It's very Destiny's Child, like, so we love that one.
Sing.
Yep.
Oh, y'all hate it.
And what else?
Mr.
Loverboy?
Yeah.
Mr. Loverboy is good because our fan base, obviously, we're trying to widen it, and Mr. Loverboy is so old school. Like, I just feel like I just want to be brushing out my hair, singing into my hairbrush. Just like, it's just so, it's groovy, you know? So yeah, it's really, really cool.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Move is doing amazingly on iTunes at the moment. But have you already started thinking about the next single, maybe?
I don't know about the next single yet, do we?
Yeah.
I think we definitely have one in mind.
Yeah.
But like, we're so proud of this album. Like, every single song we feel like could be a single, and that's what we aim to do from the beginning. Like, we hate feeling like we've got album fillers.
Yeah.
But
we don't want anyone to just skip along.
Yeah, exactly.
To whatever one you want. Obviously you have your favourites, but when you get an album and you skip half of it, it's not really worth the money, is it? So,
yeah.
But I think there's 3 possibilities.
Yeah.
To be second single, definitely. We just don't know yet.
Yes.
Okay, good. So the album drops in February in the US.
Yeah.
I'm sure the US mixers would like to know, is it going to be any different than the UK version of the album?
Well, as of yet, the American version of the album isn't going to be any different than the UK one. Just because, I mean, sometimes you have to take away a song, don't you, and stuff like that when you put it in our countries, but we're so proud of everything that we've written on this album. We don't want any country to miss out on it. So
I think the only thing that would be different maybe is when we release in Japan. I think we might record something in Japanese, depending on if we have the time, because we recorded Wings in Korean, and obviously everyone in Korea loved that, so we're going to try and do stuff like that every time we go somewhere. We learned a bit of Japanese before we went over, so maybe we'll have something for the album over there.
And for America, maybe we might think of a collaboration.
Yeah, be cool.
We always think about it after we've done the song.
See
who would match it first.
Do you have anyone in mind?
Ooh. We'd love to work with Nicki Minaj.
We say it in every new, don't we?
Hoping that she's going to say it, and
or maybe Macklemore or someone like that would be cool.
Yeah.
We always envision like a rapper on songs like, I don't know, like Little Me or what else good? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mr. Loverboy would be good with a rapper.
Okay, good. Okay, so second albums are often known to be real testers. What will success be for you with this album?
I think this album is just purely about showing people that we can sing, we can write our own music. I think we've definitely stepped it up with our vocals and with the songs in general. And yeah, just
We've just worked our asses off
Yeah.
on this album, like literally, because we know that the second album's so important. You have to step it up. Like it can go one way or another with the second album. So we think that we've hopefully done it justice. Our fans will be happy with it because we know what they want to hear, and we've matured it a bit for the older audience to widen our fan base. And we just think it's a sick album. Like we're so proud of it. So we just hope that everyone gets a copy and checks it out. But yeah, we're very, very proud, and we write our own stuff. Okay. I think being an artist, or as us like being a group of artists, it's really important that not only can we write and record and sing and stuff like that, we love to perform live and sing. And obviously we were on the X Factor and we would never be here if we couldn't sing, because it's a grueling stage of life. Yes. That show, like literally, if you can't sing, you don't really like get as far. You just get booted off. So we just worked really hard, and we work so hard on performances. Obviously X Factor. Yeah. We worked weeks and weeks before that, choreography-wise, because we dance so much. We do so much choreography. We have so many dancers. Like, we just want to put on a show when people come to see. We just want to have so much fun and not have to think about the vocals because the choreography's getting in the way. So we literally just rehearse from morning till night whenever we get the chance. And yeah, it's really important to us, to be honest, especially when we tour. Like, when we tour, we put on a good show.
Okay. So your rise to fame has been fairly rapid. How have you dealt with some of the darker aspects of fame?
I think when you like enter this industry, especially for us, because it happened so quickly, it was a shock, and we were so young. Like we'd only just turned 18, and yeah,
you don't know how to deal with.
Yeah, exactly. Especially as a young girl, and I think we were lucky though that we were in a group. Like we've got each other to support each other whenever there's any kind of negativity, and I think we've got to the point now where we just learn to ignore it. And even feel sorry for the people that are like always going to say something nasty, because at the end of the day, those people that are sitting behind a computer, like obviously don't have much of a life if they can sit there and slate you constantly. Like, can't they think of something better to do? Yeah. But yeah, you just learn to ignore it, and it's people that hate on you anyway that give you that fire in your belly to want to do even better. So.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's play a game. You like games?
Yes, yeah? We love a good game.
All okay.
I'll mention 3 groups, and each of you have to tell me who would you like A, to collaborate with, B, have a masterclass with, and C, live in your childhood. Okay?
Ooh,
okay. The groups are Destiny's Child, TLC, and the Spice Girls.
Oh, stop! That is ridiculous. Are you serious? Destiny's Child, TLC, and Spice Girls.
I would say Spice Girls to live in your childhood with.
Okay.
Because they're so fun, aren't they?
Yeah.
And well, I know when I was little, they literally brightened my day.
Yeah.
Because I loved them
so was
so
it
much.
Collaborate with,
and
masterclass with?
Have a masterclass with. I would say masterclass with Destiny's
Child. I'd want to learn all of B's stuff.
Yeah. They're riffing, their harmonies.
I want to know their harmonies.
And their lyrics, but then I don't know, because
TLC is
their songs are so amazing.
Why are you doing this to me? We literally can't we just like have all of them?
But saying that, we've already collaborated with T-Boz.
T-Boz from TLC, we collaborated with her, but it's like still, I still want to pick them. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say.
But then if you collaborate with TLC, like, they're a bit more...
to be fair, you collaborate with Destiny's Child and we're going to be upstaged. So, masterclass with Destiny's Child. TLC will collaborate... Oh, no. Maybe swap the Spice Girls and TLC round and collaborate with Spice Girls. Don't you think that would be epic?
It would be epic.
Okay, so final decision.
Okay. Do you agree? Or the other way round?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, TLC collab. We take this very seriously.
No, but you know, like Silly Ho and stuff by TLC, right? Like, I would love to be brave enough to do a song like that.
Okay,
and they would give me the strength to do that.
Collab, TLC, masterclass, Destiny's Child, and have Spice Girls in our childhood.
Yes.
Like we did.
And one final question. When all is said and done, how does Little Mix want to be remembered?
I think Little Mix want to be remembered as a vocal harmony group who are great performers, who have an amazing inspirational message for young girls, and who are just fun and just 4 normal lasses that have managed to achieve the dream.
That are awesome.
Perfect. Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank you.